The eCom Q4 Summit was created to prove that any seller can experience a highly profitable fourth quarter with access to the right tips, strategies, and techniques. There's no need to struggle trying to figure out what to sell, where to find it, or how much to list it for. The summit covers everything from sourcing to listing to marketing and streamlining your operations. It doesn't matter if you're selling on one platform or multiple platforms like Amazon, eBay, Shopify, Walmart. And it doesn't matter if you're a new seller or an experienced seller. The information in the summit will help you get sale after sale after sale after sale during the busiest shopping season of the year, if you take massive action. So welcome to the eCom Q4 Summit. Hello, this is Nicole Whitlock with the eCom Q4 Summit, and today's key feature speaker is the awesome women of List Perfectly. I am really inspired by this company because, of course, it's female-owned, so I am all about that, women empowerment. But in any case, these women are here to be a blessing to sellers, and the tool that they have, List Perfectly, is an awesome tool. So we're going to let them share with us some of the things that we need to know as sellers for quarter four, what we need to think about, know, do, understand, and get ready for if we're going to start using List Perfectly and how it can be a blessing to our business. So thank you so much, ladies, for being one of our key feature speakers. I cannot wait for this session.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you so much. I am Clara, the co-CEO of List Perfectly, and I'm so thankful to be here and having a chance to present what List Perfectly can do for all of our community.
And I'm Alex Shadro, the Chief Operations Officer at List Perfectly. I'm also very grateful to be here, as Clara said. We're really looking forward to sharing with each and every one of you how to grow your business on multiple marketplaces. And there really is no better way than to do it with List Perfectly. So thank you.
All right. So I'm excited because it's time for all of us to get ready for Q4. So let's all learn how List Perfectly can be a blessing to our business and how we can crush it this quarter four because we're using this tool. So let's begin.
Awesome. Can't wait to dive in.
Okay, so what is List Perfectly?
List Perfectly is the #1 way to grow your business, and we offer an amazing range of tools to do so. But really, all of them are designed to help you save time and sell more. And really, what could be better in business than those two things? That's the goal for really any e-commerce seller. So some of our tools include inventory management, image management, analytics, but our most popular tool is our cross-posting tool, which helps you sell on multiple marketplaces in just a few clicks. We're going to dive into exactly how that works in just a bit.
Okay, awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so my next question for you is, what is the inspiration behind List Perfectly?
The inspiration behind List Perfectly has two sides, okay? We have the part that we understood that e-commerce, it levels the playing field, and there is room for everybody because it's low entry to access e-commerce. It's very profitable. I built myself List Perfectly. I'm the only investor of List Perfectly by reselling. That's a nice story. Now, the other story that gave us desperation that we had to build it is because I was diagnosed with very early my 30s, I was diagnosed with deformative arthritis. That was devastating for me. At that time, I thought I could get better. It got only worse. By 40, the pain was excruciating, and I wanted to quit reselling with Amanda. And that's when Amanda, the other co-CEO of List Perfectly, decided to teach herself coding and build me a solution. That solution was built for me. So she was teaching herself coding, and then she would tell me, okay, you like this, let's build that. So it helped me so efficiently to grow my business that we were traveling around the world. We had so much fun. It's something done for sellers, okay, by sellers. So we understood very early what needed to be done in order to grow your business faster and save time and reduce data entry, which is my problem. And that's a true inspiration behind it.
That is awesome. So I have one additional question. Ms. Alex, can you tell me, how does List Perfectly work?
Absolutely. So, Nicole, I have some awesome demos here for the community on how it works. And List Perfectly, as we said, has many different tools that we're going to dive into, but the most popular is our cross-posting tool, and I'm going to share how that works. So there are two very flexible ways to use List Perfectly, and you get to decide what's right for your business on how you use it. And List Perfectly is the only company that offers this flexibility. And I think back to Claire's story, that really does touch on the fact that she made this solution for herself as a seller. And she wanted flexibility because she knows that each seller has a different experience. So that is why we have these awesome two ways to cross post with List Perfectly, our most popular tool. The first is from your List Perfectly catalog, which is your hub on listperfectly.com. Now, as you can see in the background here, we have some images behind it, which are items that you've added to your List Perfectly catalog. And then it's so simple to just simply select the products and the listings that you want to cross post. And as you can see, it's very easy. You select the marketplaces that you want to cross post to. You could literally cross post to all of them at the same time and click copy. And all of a sudden, new windows to every single marketplace will open with the details and the content already copied for you. Things like photos, title, description, condition, everything, brand, keyword, tags. The list goes on and on and on of all of the information that's copied for you over to those marketplaces, so that by the time that you're just listing, all you're doing is reviewing and clicking publish. Now, there are some benefits to using the List Perfectly catalog. Again, this is the first way to cross post with List Perfectly. So from your List Perfectly catalog, you're really going to be able to take advantage of all the incredible tools that we have for you. So one of our absolute favorites is unlimited templates for faster listing. So instead of adding a product from scratch to your List Perfectly catalog, you can make a jeans template, a jean shorts template, a jean skirt template. As we said, there is unlimited options for these templates. Of course, you can make a home template, or you could get really specific and say, this is a furniture template, this is a chairs template. And it really does help you save time when you're adding those products, because as many of us know, we are typing the same things over and over and over again. Also, it gives you active links to the marketplaces that you are currently listed on for inventory management. So instead of having to go search for an item, you just go to your LP catalog, which we have an incredible search tool at the top. You can see them all in these three bars right here to locate the item you're looking for. And then you just click on these active links to go directly to that marketplace, and a link to that listing will open. That also makes it very easy to easily edit items and delist, relist. So I know many of us are obviously using the incredible delist, relist strategy in order to refresh our SEO in the different marketplaces. Of course, editing items is another great way to refresh that SEO. But also from those active listings, you can quickly remove sold listings and track sales. We also have analytics, of course. And last but certainly not least, high resolution image management. So up to 30 images per listing. Very, very great tool to cross post to the marketplaces from your List Perfectly catalog, because again, you're going to get all of these benefits. Now, as we said, List Perfectly is very flexible, so there's many ways to use it. And we are the only company that allows you to cross post directly from your current marketplaces to other marketplaces that List Perfectly supports. And we're going to go ahead and play this video to show you exactly how it's done.
Welcome to Quick Tips with List Perfectly, the #1 way to sell. At List Perfectly, we believe in empowering you, the seller, to choose and customize a process which works best for you. That's why we're the only service that allows you to cross-post products directly from platform to platform without requiring you to add or import items to your LP catalog. In this video, we'll review List Perfectly's convenient and hassle-free direct cross-posting function. Here's how to cross-post your products directly across platforms using List Perfectly. For this example, we'll be demonstrating by cross-posting from Poshmark to both Mercari and Depop. Let's head to our Poshmark page. You'll find our LP cross-posting icons next to each product. First, select the products you'd like to cross-post. Next, select the platforms you'd like to cross-post to. Click Copy. New tabs will open with information from your listings copied for you, Simply review and publish. And you're all set. Your products were successfully listed. Cross-posting is a breeze with List Perfectly's easy and convenient tools. We believe in your cross-posts, your choice. We'll help you achieve success in the ways that work best for you. This has been Quick Tips with List Perfectly. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
What marketplaces does List Perfectly support, and why is diversifying so important?
Thank you, Nicole. That's a great question. And that's really what this session is all about. Why should you grow your business on multiple marketplaces and how to do that? So List Perfectly currently supports 12 platforms: eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Poshmark, Mercari, Tradesy, Citizen, Heroin, which is the sister platform of Grailed right here, Heroin, Instagram, Shopify, Grailed, Depop, and Etsy are all the platforms that we support. Now, in just a moment, Clara is going to walk you through what each of these platforms have to offer and really what makes each of them different and unique. But first, I think it's really important that we take a look at this buyer size. Now, again, this is not the number of users. This is the number of buyers on each and every platform. And I think what we forget as e-commerce sellers is that each marketplace really does have a different buyer. And just like we're loyal to our own brands and our own lives, buyers are also loyal to their platforms. They earn credits, they have reviews, they just are familiar with the interface. And so you're seeing a different amount of people on each platform, different buyers that are diversified. And that's very important because, again, no buyer is the same on Depop and on Poshmark and on Mercari and of course all of the rest. So Clara, you really are the most amazing reseller I've ever met. And please, everyone, remember that Clara was a reseller before she was the co-CEO of List Perfectly. And List Perfectly was a solution for her to grow her business with the arthritis limiting her so that she could actually do it. And that's what we make super easy. But Clara is really so knowledgeable about all of these platforms. So Clara, please share with us what makes each of these different.
Thank you so much, Alex. This is a favorite topic of mine, like you said, diversifying your same product on multiple platforms, okay? And this is what List Perfectly will help you do organically. I recommend, okay, I'm gonna recommend and describe briefly each platform that we represent so you have an idea what to do. So we all know that eBay is has the biggest audience and the most flexibility for you to list any products, from vehicles, real estate, from you name it, clothing, accessories, collectibles, memorabilia, new products, defective or vintage. eBay is the biggest marketplace we are integrated with, okay? Then we have Etsy. Etsy specializes on vintage products, which is 20 years and older. No, you cannot sell something new there. Now, Depop is incredible because it's a young company that they really niche on a market and on an audience that is the millennials and Generation Z. And if you have anything from the 90s, oh my goodness, please publish it on Depop. Now, Grail is a great company for high quality streetwear fashion for men, okay? And you can, anything related, to streetwear, it's a great platform for you to publish your listings there. Now, please note that Shopify is not a marketplace. Shopify is a great platform that will allow you to build your own website. They have so many different plans. They even have a Shopify Lite that allows you to, if you don't want to get too techie, allows you to do a very simple front store or a site, okay, for you to start growing your business with your own website. Now, Instagram is my favorite because this is what I have been using myself for years with all my businesses, the Clothing Vault, List Clothing, List Perfectly. Thank you, Instagram. I have built all my business organically, never paid for advertising, never paid for promotions. That's how I promoted my listings. I promoted the clothing bolt store. I promoted my presence in different marketplaces. It was great. One of the best decisions I've ever done. Now, Heron, like Alex mentioned, is the sister company for Grail, and is for women's fashion only, kind of in the same realm of streetwear. The next marketplace we offer is Kittisen. Oh my goodness, Kittisen is an incredible company. I see that often is underestimated, but please, okay, it's not only about kids with this company, kids clothing, it's mother's fashion, okay, preborn and post after they give birth. So it's a great platform. Even what about the babies accessories, crates? They are supporting so many new categories every day. Tradesy is like high-end women's fashion. This is a very niche marketplace. They know their audience. They know their audience is not worried pretty much about money. They're not looking to make you an offer for something. They want to know that you have it and you're going to ship it fast. They have money. Mercari is a young company originally born in Japan and now established in USA. It's growing tremendously. Do not underestimate Mercari, one of my favorite platforms, because they're implementing new things. Like now you can even, if your buyer wants it, you can do local deliveries instead of shipping. So they're doing so many innovations, and think of Mercari like a small eBay, because they allow you to list so many things and they're not niche to like a segmented audience. They pretty much is about looking for a good deal. Do you have something that is not, I wouldn't list a Louis Vuitton suitcase on Mercari, but definitely I could list incredible stuff for seasonal stuff. Is an incredible platform for you to accelerate sales. The next one is Poshmark. Oh, my favorite, one of my favorite platforms. This was the first platform that List Perfectly integrated after eBay and Etsy, and this is what made us very popular. Poshmark has the biggest audience after eBay and Etsy. They're growing tremendously, as the name indicates. If you have anything high-end fashion, here's where you want to publish it, okay? This is not the place where you want to publish something that has no brand, or maybe if it is vintage and doesn't have the current style, maybe this is not the best platform. But they're adding categories every day, like home furnishings. They're adding many things like cosmetics. They have small restrictions, like don't sell open cosmetics. But other than that, it's a great platform. You should be listing in Poshmark. And then the next one is Facebook Marketplace. We love Facebook Marketplace. They're going through a lot of changes. They're testing many new features. This is a young platform. They're very hungry for growth. We're looking forward to keep supporting the changes that Facebook Marketplace is doing, but it's incredible, the new things that they're adding daily in the categories they're adding daily. Their thirst for growth is showing, and we're looking forward to see what is Facebook gonna do soon. And that's my kind of my introduction, Alex, for all the platforms we represent.
Awesome. Thank you, Clara. So I do want to just kind of remind everyone once again that every platform, like Clara ran through, has different elements to it, and of course different buyers. But what you're looking at is a total of almost 1.3 billion buyers across all of these platforms. And if there's not a better reason than that to diversify, I really don't know what is.
I just have to say that was an amazing summary for those people that are not really sure about what some of those platforms are and what they could potentially be selling on those platforms, how much exposure could their products get. Like, that was an amazing rundown. so that you as a seller can be thinking about how can I use List Perfectly to help me get some of that audience to my products. Maybe some of you are already selling some products that definitely should be on some of these other platforms, but you spent all your time focusing on either Amazon or just eBay or Etsy or Shopify or just Walmart. And this is just amazing how much more exposure your products can get. So thank you for that rundown. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
So how does List Perfectly specifically help multi-marketplace sellers?
Absolutely. So we are going to dive into a few features that List Perfectly has. And Clara, I'd love for you to just walk us through these.
Thank you, Alex. So the way that we can help, okay, sellers that need and they're looking forward to go to multi-platforms, okay, is by giving you a very good inventory management. It's crucial. If without having a spreadsheet nowadays, when you have like 12 channels, it's not a good way to grow your business. So saving your listings in List Perfectly, using our inventory management that comes at no additional cost with any plan. Everything that I'm going to talk to you about and I'm showing you right now comes at no additional cost with any plan. So we discovered very early that listing is very repetitive and monotonous sometimes, even for those of us selling one of a kind, which was me. Okay, a jacket is still a jacket. Okay, a table is still a table. So we found whether it's slight changes, having templates is crucial for you to reduce your data entry. And the best part of List Perfectly is that you can merge. When you're importing listings to List Perfectly, you can merge it with templates. And then now you have a super rich content listing. So this is highly recommended. Now, editing listings quickly is something that we understood it needed to be done. Now, we understood very early that we needed to give this capacity from any device. So edit your listings, image management, edit your listings individually or maybe in bulk, okay, certain pricing, etc., from any device. As long as it's not cross-posting, you can do this from any device, any phone, any tablet. The next thing that we understood it's needed when you're selling in multi-platforms is track your analytics, okay? That's very important. A couple of minutes to enter your data, and then you can observe, okay, which products are working for you, which ones are creating a loss, what is giving you profits, and then download all of those listings unlimited to your CSV file, and you can even customize that download and give it to your accountant so you get your taxes done with no hassles. I, as a seller, as a full-time seller, and on my way to do $500,000, I almost went crazy doing accounting without CSV files. This is the way that you will make taxes a breeze for you and for your accountant. Also, CSV files is the way to upload listings to sites that are not currently supported by List Perfectly. For example, do you have a website in WooCommerce, maybe in BigCommerce? So this would be the great way that you're going to take those listings to those sites. And the best of it is that comes with images. So you don't have to manually add images once you uploaded the CSV file. So enjoy of this feature, also unlimited with our business and pro plan. Unlimited removing sold listings. This is great. This is a great tool. Don't delete listings. Some people choose to delete listing, but if you mark as sold your listings, List Perfectly ends those listings in multiple platforms, gives you a confirmation, and additionally, we give you data analytics at no additional cost. Then one thing that we understood, it needed to be available to all plans was unlimited delisting and relisting. Why? Because delisting we don't want you. The way List Perfectly works is we allow you to delist and then you release whenever we want. Why did we do this? Because we don't want you to delist and release. If it didn't sell before, it's not going to sell now. Save money. Some marketplaces have insertion fees. So what you want to do is tweak your listing a little. Maybe change the image. Maybe there is something in the title that you can do best. Always improve your listings. And those are some of the fews. We have many more things coming, okay? Like background remover for the new image manager, filters, cropping, you name it. We're going to have so many new things coming and literally in just a couple of weeks. So I'm really excited about that.
Okay, so I just have to say the CSV files, all of this is gold. I'm just going to hashtag facts. But the CSV files for your tax accounting is just off the chain. So if for no other reason, especially those of you that are passing, like you have a lot of inventory, so you have a lot of volume and you're passing that information over to different platforms, just having that CSV file is just gold. So I love this. All right. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Miss Alex. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, no interrupting at all. I totally agree with you. And that is definitely one of the most just immediate benefits, but it definitely has its benefits over time. Like Clara was saying, just with inventory management, organization, image management. And as she mentioned, I definitely don't want this to go overlooked. Our CSV do have image links, so you are able to actually see what that line is about, which is so helpful. And I found it very helpful for my business too. Okay, so really quickly, we'd love to show you guys a delist relist demo. It's one of our favorite tools of our community, and so we'd love to insert the video here.
Welcome to Quick Tips with List Perfectly, the #1 way to sell. In this video, we'll cover how to delist and relist products using List Perfectly's simple and straightforward process. Here's how to delist products with List Perfectly. First, head to your LP catalog. Select the products you want to delist. Select the platforms you want to delist from. Click End Listing. And that's it. Your products will have been successfully removed. Next, here's how to relist products with List Perfectly. In your LP catalog, you can relist whenever you'd like. Select the products you want to relist. Select the platforms you want to relist to. Click Copy. New tabs will open with information from your LP catalog copied for you. Simply review and publish. And that's it. Your products were successfully listed. Effortlessly manage your listings with List Perfectly's hassle-free delist relist tools. This has been Quick Tips with List Perfectly. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
So how much does it cost, and does it really pay for itself?
This is such a great question, and I wish I had the entire List Perfectly community behind us to just scream collectively, yes, but in the meantime, I do invite everyone to go to listperfectly.com/community, and don't take it from me, take it from our amazing family, LP family and sellers that are, really giving those testimonials and that it really has changed their life for. But yes, I'm going to relate their message today. Yes, it definitely does pay for itself. And it can be immediate for many people just in the time saved. Imagine that List Perfectly is going to help you list on multiple marketplaces in 80% less time. The time it takes you to list on one platform, you can now list on 12. The time it takes you to list one item, you can now list 5. So it is just really paying for itself in terms of the time that you save. And of course, we are seeing amazing results from our members in that they are seeing a one platform added 3 times their revenue just from adding one platform. And also when they add 3 or more platforms, they're seeing up to 10 times their revenue. And some people even more. For Clara and Amanda using List Perfectly, they saw roughly 17 times their revenue by adding 3 or more platforms. So now I'd love to just walk everyone through how much it costs. We have 3 flexible plans. The first is our simple plan. It's $29 per month. The second is our community favorite business plan. It's $49 per month. And last but not least, our incredible pro plan, which is $69 per month. And all of the plans have unlimited products, unlimited listings, unlimited cross posts, unlimited templates, unlimited analytics in business and pro. That's what you're going to need the business and pro for, is to access those analytics. But we do not charge you more as you grow. So everything is comprehensive within your plan. You're never going to be paying extra for features with List Perfectly. It's just a matter of what features you want access to that dictates, are you going to go simple? Are you going to go business, or are you going to go pro? But once you buy it, there's no add-ons. So I think that's really important to say. I do want to focus on our business and our pro plan. It is our community favorite plan, our business plan, and our pro plan is for anyone who is doing this anywhere from just at volume, I would say. So if you're really serious about this as a side hustle or as a full-time job, you really would love the business or pro plan. And the business plan and the pro plan have our bulk cross-posting. So you're going to be able to cross-post as many items as your internet can handle at one time to each of the platforms, versus the simple plan, which goes one by one. And as you go up in plans, you also get more details copied over for you during cross-posting. So you get images, title, description, keyword, MSRP, UPC, color, price, and that just keeps, and the list goes on based on the plans. So of course, as you go up from simple, business, or pro, that's going to help you save more and more time. And last but not least, I do want to just say that our pro plan has some incredible features coming very soon this August, 2 of which are going to be announced on August 1st. So you are some of the first people to hear about this. The first is that we are making measurements an absolute breeze. We've partnered with a company called Sizely in order to make it so easy for you to display your measurements. It really just takes a few clicks. And you'll have this great size chart with all of the measurements on it that reduces returns by over 50%. Our pro plan also comes with, this August, a background remover. I mean, imagine being able to remove your background with just a click on List Perfectly. And we're partnering with Photo Room to do that. And as everyone knows, Photo Room is an amazing tool. Finally, the pro plan already comes with some incredible features such as description builder and custom footers. Clara, would you like to share more about these plans at all? Or
Yes, absolutely. I recommend, for everybody that is, I always recommend the simple and the business, unless you are already someone that is willing to change, and learn something new. Because the pro plan, the way it's formatted, we ask you questions, and when you enter those answers, then and save the listing, then we render that listing in a professional format that is by space, that is bullet points, that is very well organized. And this is pretty much intentionally every space, because it's in order to help you close that sale and present the content of that listing in a very organized way, so your buyer can make a decision right away.
This
absolutely.
is awesome. I just love this. I just want you guys to know that I love this. I want you ladies to know
Thank you.
I love this tool. So I am going to ask a couple of questions. I don't know if you want to show something on your screen or not, but I'm going to bring us all back onto the screen.
Let's put it.
I think we're done.
We're done.
All right. So we are all here, and I want to ask a couple of questions. So what, for those people who have like a virtual assistant, can you tell me, is this tool, you feel like this tool is beneficial to those people who have a VA that maybe is not in the US, that is remote, or maybe they're in another state? How do you feel about making this tool, or those that have VAs using this tool to help the seller get more traction in their business?
Great question. Thank you for asking, Nicole. This is it's asked like literally 20 times every day in every channel. So currently, List Perfectly is designed to work only in the US. So what VAs are doing, like overseas, even my family, in Argentina, they're using something called VPN. Mm-hmm. This VPN software is gonna make the software, the browser, believe that they are located within domestic USA. Now the problem is, Nicole, is that it's not stable. LP will not be stable. Another thing that I will ask you, she might have, as long as it's not, and keep in mind that these platforms that we work with, except Shopify, require you, Nicole, to publish the listings and not your VA. So as long as she's doing, let's say, content, okay, if she's going to try to cross post, careful, because marketplaces know your location, okay? They know your location, so careful with that, okay? So, and they can go over VPNs. Trust me, they know. So what you want to do, okay, is have her using List Perfectly to do that hard work, okay, of maybe uploading images, okay, if she has, okay, if she is on a very remote location like Argentina that has very bad internet speed, it's going to be hard for her to manage images, but at least she can manage content, text content, and then she can do all those edits, and then you come and do the final review and you publish. Now, the other way, okay, that you can do this, okay, is by having your BA carefully reviewing the listings, okay, and if she has good bandwidth. There is countries with incredible bandwidth, like, oh my goodness, Tokyo, Japan, Taiwan, they have incredible bandwidth, okay? She might be able to manage images, but please understand, might not be stable. When you're contacting LP for tech support, because you'll be like, LP is not working right. We know, okay, that you guys are using a VPN because we can see the timestamp. It's like, we're here in USA and it's like 12 hours difference, right? So we know it would be very helpful if you let us know that you're using a VPN and we can start building something. Otherwise, we're going blind and we're trying to fix something that is, you're giving me the wrong information, and then people get frustrated. And we're trying to, I'm like, what is it? And that's what happens. So just let us know there is a VPN and we'll do our best, okay, to get List Perfectly to work right if it becomes unstable. It doesn't happen to everybody. I have people from Israel that they're happy as a clam. There is no rule, okay?
Okay. All right. Well, my VA is actually in India, and so we use NordVPN, and she's already kind of gotten into the tool. So the next question that I have, so that's good to know, just in case she runs across any challenges, is she was asking me about creating a brand new listing from scratch. So based on what Alex was telling us earlier, the best thing is for her to use the List Perfectly catalog. And if she puts all the listings into the List Perfectly catalog, then from there we can begin the whole cross posting. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Absolutely.
And your VA can do it with any device. She can do it with her phone. She can do it with her tablet, with her iPad, Android, iPhone, okay, desktop, laptop, Surface tablet, okay, you name it, okay. By the way, Surface tablet is the only tablet that can help you cross-post from a tablet, Nicole, okay. So that's letting you know. And List Perfectly mobile, all you have to do is go to add product, okay, and you can start, depending on the plan, okay, you start filling in, the different fields that we have. Or she can import your active listings to the List Perfectly catalog, and then once there, you tweak it, you do whatever you need, okay, and then you cross-post from there, so you have inventory control, and you know where your listings are. So yes, she can start listings from anywhere, from any device. After you log in LP, just scroll down to add product.
All right, awesome. So I know that when people get sales, what is the process to make sure, like if I've got my stuff cross-listed on a couple different platforms, what is that process to make sure that I don't get another sale, hypothetically, almost simultaneously, but not quite simultaneously, on another platform?
Well, that's a great question, because we're not going to delist it automatically. It's you, okay, the one that has to change the status of the listing to sold in List Perfectly. So we can go and open different tabs, okay, 12 tabs if you have it, okay, and we end it, okay, in your behalf, and we show you that we end it. It's very important. Some people get too excited and they close the window really quick and they don't let it in, and then they're like, okay, it's not showing. Let it do its thing, okay? List Perfectly will give you a confirmation that the listing was ended. Yes, we are working on an automated solution, but it's very complex because automated solutions are not allowed on most marketplaces we work with. So we got to work with legal department and so forth. So it's coming. We're looking forward. We're understanding it. Now, we are the only service that allows you to end your listings with your phone. Once you have the hyperlink, okay, in your phone, you just go click and it's going to take you, it's an active hyperlink that takes you to the listing on the platform that you need to end it. And all you have to do is just end it. So you can do it from any device, back from desktop and laptop. If you change it to sold, we will give you analytics at no additional cost.
Okay, so I'm not really sure why people would not sign up for List Perfectly. I'm really trying to struggle to find a reason why you would not use List Perfectly during Q4. I'm struggling here to figure out why you wouldn't use it. Here's the deal. Like most all of the sellers that are attending the summit are selling on eBay, or they're selling on Etsy, or they're selling on some other platform that I know a lot of them sell on Amazon. Some of them are selling on Walmart, but a lot of them have Shopify accounts and Shopify stores. So again, just think about the additional traffic you can get to your listing if you have a Shopify store. Just think about, she said earlier, 17 times the profit. I mean, I don't know if anybody processed that for just a second. What does that look like for you for Q4? Because I don't know what your Q4 numbers were last year, but if you're watching this, think about what your Q4 numbers were and then multiply that times 17 just for a second and see how you feel about that number. I love the idea of all of the functionality and features. I know that my VA is already getting into the tool. She's watching the videos and she's trying to get comfortable with the tool. She started off with the eBay bulk lister. So I'm like, if you can do eBay bulk lister, you can definitely use the List Perfectly tool. So that is, if you've got VAs that are doing other things, maybe they're doing a bulk listing on Amazon, they're doing bulk listings on some of these other platforms. If you've already got those files, why not take that file from Amazon or that file from Walmart and put it into the List Perfectly catalog and then cross-list?
And did you know, Nicole, our audience, we have a big audience of Amazon sellers. We do not, we do not cross-post yet to Amazon. Yes, it's coming. But we have a big audience of Amazon, because on Amazon, once you get a return, you cannot resell it. So get your returns from Amazon, publish it on eBay, publish it on, there is Mercari, there is so many marketplaces that it's okay to sell a return or open a product or a defective item, as long as you disclose so.
Okay, I love this. And again, she mentioned earlier, Mercari has Mercari Local now, which is totally awesome. Because of the fact, Mercari Local is totally awesome.
Furniture, this is big piece of furniture, something heavy, and you get the chance to deliver it locally. This is just well done, Mercari.
Oh yeah, I'm expecting Facebook Marketplace to follow suit. Only because they're trying to compete with everybody. I think they're probably going to follow suit. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised.
I hope so. I hope they give that option instead of giving you shipping or local delivery. I hope they do a hybrid. Well said, Nicole.
Yeah, I think it's coming. They're like, okay, how can we get more people to stay on Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook take notes.
They're taking notes. They are. So with all of that being said, I feel like you all have answered all the questions for the reasons why people should be using a cross-listing tool like List Perfectly or using List Perfectly for fourth quarter. The benefits to your business, the profits that you can get, what your numbers could look like on January the 1st when you look at your 2020 numbers versus your 2021, or if you don't want to look at 2020 and you want to look at 2019 compared to 2021, some people are just wiping 2020 from their brain. So I'm just saying, but just comparing those numbers and seeing what it does to your business could be game changer. And again, using a tool that's going to cross-list it, how much extra time are you spending? Not much more extra time. And it saves you that time of manually listing from site to site to site. You're literally going to save so much time, so much energy, and you're going to get more eyeballs on your listings. So I just want to encourage you, if you are watching the summit right now, that you go ahead and there should be a link somewhere on this page to sign up for List Perfect. I just want to encourage you to do that, especially for Q4. It's August, so it's a great time to learn the tool now, get comfortable with the tool now, so you're ready to go into September, October, November, versus trying to learn the tool in October. No, that's not the time. You need to be settled in and ready to go. You could learn the tool in August, giving you a strategy. So listen up, take notes. Learn the tool now in August, then have your VA or whoever your support resource, get them going in September, so that in October, it is rock and roll time for your business. You are ready to go for Q4. So that's a great strategy. Click on the link. There should be a link on this page. And then for those people who grab the All Access Pass, if you upgrade right now, List Perfectly is giving 10 lucky All Access Pass winners. They're giving 10 of them 1 month access to List Perfectly. So they basically just wiped out any excuse that you have. So all you need to do is click on the link that's on this page. Either go ahead and sign up yourself, or go ahead and upgrade to the All Access Pass and get your name entered into the drawing to win one of those 10 spots for 1 month free access to List Perfectly, because it's going to be worth it for you.
Right? And it's any plan you choose. We're not boxing you on a plan. You get to choose it.
There you go. All right. Well, this has been an awesome session. I am so grateful for you ladies. I'm glad that you created this tool. I'm thankful to Amanda. So Amanda, thank you. And,
I'll tell her.
And this has been another episode of the eCom Q4 Summit. We are so glad that these ladies are here. We're going to say goodbye for now.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.